Hello everybody, welcome to another unboxing video where I'm excited to do unwrapping of the package from the One of Zero Canadian-based company who did a cooperation with Ducky Company to design limited edition of keyboard with Zeal switches. This is for the first time when Ducky keyboard includes fully custom keyboard enthusiast premium switches. Zeal PC is a well-known brand for their fine-tuned performance of linear switches that are absolutely smooth, and they have won Desktop's Best Modern Keyboard Company prize few years ago. Their switches are a little bit more expensive and purchased separately for hot swap keyboard, but definitely worth to try due to extreme quality and smoothness. So this is the nicely designed box with purple or dark pink Ducky logo together with One of Zero logo, and the keyboard name is Iodine and it is limited edition. There is label pointing out that there are Zeal PC switches equipped on the board. We could choose from Telios, Rozelios, Zelios version 2 and Xilinx version 2 Zeal PC switches. These would represent linear, silent linear, tactile and silent tactile type of switches, and the box is also pointing out this chassis is Ducky 12SF, meaning 65% type of keyboard, and the weight is 635 grams. Now let me open the box for first time by opening two locks on the paper box, and we are going to be welcomed by dustproof cover, which seems different than standard transparent dustproof cover on other Ducky keyboards. So this is where One of Zero went extra mile and added this additional innovative detail of purple shaded dustproof cover. Let me know down in the comments what color has your dustproof cover and are you using it at all? Let me unwrap the keyboard from very nice soft on touch branded plastic bag. And this is the first look to Ducky 12SF Iodine limited edition keyboard, which is tempting me to try sound of Zeal PC switches. The first impression is that the switches have very soft sound, and I'll do more sound tests in other chapter of this video. So the top of the keyboard chassis is in grey color and bottom is in dark pink, or is it light purple color? Tell me down in the comments. And it is transparent so we can see the PCB board where our Zeal PC switches are soldered to. There are nice rubber feet in black color. These are soft on touch and it won't scratch your desk or desk pad. There are also 2 feet on each side which can be set in 2 additional positions to provide a perfect angle for your gaming or typing. There is also a manufacturer label which also lists the unique number of the keyboard. I mentioned this is limited edition of keyboard and there were only 1010 pieces manufactured. You can notice the number is 1010 and my keyboard has a number 0501. It is not quite visible as there is extra transparent sticker which I will be peeling off for some YouTube Shorts videos, so stay tuned by hitting the subscribe button. From the accessories in the box we have the user manual in Chinese language, but luckily the keys to change the RGBs are in English letters, so we'll be able to switch the RGB modes. Then we have a set of stickers. As we know from our previous unboxing videos of Ducky keyboards, there is hidden pocket in the box where we can find additional accessories. Here we can find keycap holder which is in combination of grey and purple color. Then we have 7 extra keycaps out of which 6 are in dark grey color and spacebar keycap is in light grey color. And the last accessory is the USB A to USB-C cable which is in black color and it has a purple cable management band. That is the final accessory, and to summarize content of the box, we have limited edition of Ducky 12SF Iodine, then we have dustproof cover in purple translucent color, 7 extra keycaps in grey colors, USB cable, keycap holder, user manual and set of stickers. Now let me do the sound test of Zeal PC switches. These are Rozelios silent linear switches. Let's move on to comparison chapter and we'll do the design comparison between Ducky 1SF Iodine limited edition and Ducky Mega Mini version 2 Frozen Llama round 3 limited edition. And now the sound test comparison between Zeal PC Rozelios silent linear switches and Cherry MX Red linear switches. So that was the sound test on the desk without desk pad, which magnifies all the sound vibrations as a drum. And let's have one more time a look into the keyboard chassis. And I have to say that I definitely like the magenta color at the bottom and at the back, which also highlights the collaboration logos, as well as underpins the USB Type-C connector for the touchable cable. And now is the time to test the new keyboard on my PC desk by replacing my Ducky-One 2 Good in Blue keyboard with Ducky-One SF Iodine Limited Edition keyboard which has ZLPC Rosilio switches. It fits well next to the Logitech G Pro X Superlight, but also looks okay next to the Finalmove Starlight 12 Achilles. It was designed to look great on the One of Zero Dissipate Iodine desk pad, and if you have not seen unboxing of that one, check the link in top right corner. Now let's move on to next chapter to change the RGB modes by pressing Function with Alt plus T key. So the first and default mode is a wave mode. And this one is recorded during night, so keycaps colors are a little bit darker. Second mode is a color cycle mode. Third mode is a raindrop mode. Fourth mode is a ripple mode. Fifth mode is a random reactive mode. Sixth mode is a reactive mode. Seventh mode is a hello mode. Eighth mode is a breath mode. Ninth mode is 100% full backlit mode. 10th mode is a radar mode. And 11th mode is a backlit off. Now same test during daylight. So the first and default mode is a wave mode. Second mode is a color cycle mode. Third mode is a raindrop mode. Fourth mode is a ripple mode. Fifth mode is a random reactive mode. Sixth mode is a reactive mode. Seventh mode is a hello mode. Eighth mode is a breath mode. Ninth mode is 100% full backlit mode. 10th mode is a radar mode. And 11 mode is a backlit off. So these were the RGB modes on Ducky-One SF Iodine Limited Edition with ZLPC Rosilio switches, and you could notice that RGB is not shining through the keycaps. I won't mind the keycaps are not backlit, however by having closer looks to the keycaps quality I could notice that spacebar has little bit bigger gaps on the sides than in the middle. The keyboard assembly and delivery has been delayed by several weeks due to increased quality check on the keycaps colors and chassis color, and I appreciate that One of Zero has been reaching the limits of keycaps manufacturing from colors grading point of view. Another issue with keycaps quality I have observed is on the enter keycap, which has the shiny spot that almost looks like it has been used in the quality test of the switch by automated robotic finger which have been touching the same spot million times. Also, the backspace keycaps has a strange spots on it which are probably caused by the imperfection of the sublimation process of injecting the mold. So the final thought is that I really like the ZLPC Rosilio switches, their smoothness, and I like the magenta translucent button of 75% chassis and the Ducky internals. However, I have already in my mind a candidate for keycaps replacement, so stay tuned by hitting subscribe button for that, and until then, cheers!